Welcome to Old South Golf Club here in Bluffton, South Carolina, right outside of Hilton Head, our second stop in the Hilton Head area on our 5,000-mile golf road trip down the East Coast up to the Midwest. Really excited to show you guys what this golf course has to offer, the value it brings, pro shop, practice facilities, going out, playing around, coming back, giving it a score. Let's go. Going to the pro shop at Old South, see what they got going on in here. So looking around the pro shop here at Old South, they have a really wide selection of stuff and it's pretty large. A whole animal head cover spot, even like a really large women's section, which you don't really see at a lot of courses. Plenty of clothes, hats, belts, all that good stuff, sunglasses, a TV, a cooler. So, I mean, it's a pretty nice place to be in here. Let's look around, see what they got going on. So right next to the pro shop, you got a really cool snack bar area. Not really a full service restaurant, but plenty of options in here. Chips, burgers, sandwiches, you know, really anything you would want. It's pretty cool. It's like a cafeteria style food in here before you go out or even after you're done 9. So something really cool they have here at Old South is the 19th hole. I'm gonna try it before we go out, but essentially it's this little turf mat to this really small green that's really hard to hole. And there's a gator in this little pond here too. So we're gonna try it. Not expecting it to go very well, but it's just a fun little thing you can do, you know, after the round or before. I think you can buy and donate to a cause as well. But let's see if we can hold the green, huh? A little strong, but hey, it's a lot of fun. Donated a ball. There was a gator, you know, lurking in this pond. Maybe we can get him on film, but it's just it's unique. You really don't see something like this at any other place. At Old South, they have a full-size driving range over here, a little chipping and putting green over there, along with the 19th hole that we just went over. But your range balls are included with your rate. There's nice starters up here that'll get you set up, give you some balls. Full grass range here, just gonna hit some balls, loosen up before we go out there on the course. So range balls here at Old South, we're working with Wilson Premium balls. You know, solid range ball for a busy course in a busy area. So let's hit some balls. Nice grass range, just like how I like it. Full range, a bunch of targets out there. So let's see what we got today. Hopefully it's better. Oh. So we're starting on hole 10 here at Old South. Pretty wide open hole. We're playing the back 9 first, then we'll go around to the front. It's a little bit different weather here in South Carolina.
We're back in the winter.
Yeah, right? It's about 68 degrees, windy, rainy. So, a little sticky with that. Par, there we go. It's a good start.
Those little birds.
Yeah, a lot of wildlife out here.
Yeah, it's like low-key also a wildlife preserve.
Yeah.
It's not, but like it is.
There was a gator earlier. Wow. I think there's some holes that go out onto the water.
What water?
Like there's water around here somewhere. It doesn't feel like it, but like on the coastline. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. It feels like a big property.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't really feel like, I guess it does kind of feel like South Carolina, but it's very...
It feels more like tropical rainforest.
Yeah, a little bit. Hole 13, pretty straightaway par 4. Pretty narrow actually, 353. Forgot to mention I'm playing the gold tees, which is the tips out here, 6,700 yards. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Doesn't this give you rainforest? Like, I don't know.
It does. Like the fact that it's like,
yeah,
kind of sculpted.
I feel like it looks different than a lot of the courses we've played recently. Like, no more pine cones.
No, very.
No pine straw.
Very southern.
Yeah.
Hole 15 is a quirky little hole. Dogleg right. We're just gonna take it straight. We're heading back into like a 30-mile-an-hour wind, so it's tough. Get down there. Oh, Okay, that's a bogue. I don't mind these greens. They're not lightning, but it means you can be really aggressive, and especially with the chips too. So I'll keep that in mind for the next. So this hole's a fun one, hole 16. You hit to like an island fairway, then hit over some water to a green. So requires 2 good shots. Oh no. It's a little too much on that. Stop. It's a good tee shot too. Another bogue. I can't believe we have to hit the road tomorrow already.
I know, that's wild. But I really like Hilton Head.
Yeah.
I've never vacationed here, but I definitely would.
I wasn't gonna say like crazy beachy town, but like just like a calm, nice place to be.
This gives
On the water,
coastal vibes.
Coastal, yeah. Hole 1, which is my 10th hole of the day. Water down the left, quirky little hole. Just gotta hit a good first tee shot. Forces you to. Little 5-wood here. All right.
Yeah, I don't know how many other girlfriends would humiliate themselves like this. I mean, look at me.
You look great.
And I'm carrying around a camera in a plastic bag.
We do this for you guys. Subscribe. Follow the journey. This is a lot of videos so far. It was just the beginning. So make sure to keep following along. This is another cool hole. If you remember on the back 9, my front 9, it went right then left. This is left and right island fairway, 5-iron just to get it in play. What was I doing? Hammered. Getting breezy out here. This is what it's come to, guys. Got the umbrella out. He's a trooper. Sina's got the umbrella in her coat over her head. And then
Camera in the plastic bag. Lens wipes in the pocket.
Yeah. Okay, it's hole 9. It's raining pretty hard, so par 4, 400 yards. If you reach this part of the video, you know it needs cart path review. Here at Old South Golf Club, very solid cart path all the way around. A couple dirt patches here and there, just some transition points, but overall, very solid path. I'll go, you want me to go first?
Sure.
So for me, it easily touches the 9s. I'm gonna say a 9.2.
I was gonna say 9.2. Just for the fun of it, I think it's a 9.3.
All right, so it's a 9.25. Hit it way too hard, but when you're playing your 30-mile-an-hour breeze, it gets tough. But that's Old South. It was a lot of fun. Let's go probably inside, debrief, give this place a score. Now it's time to give Old South Golf Links a score. The first category is playability. Golfers of different skill levels come here, have a good time. They have tees ranging from 4,700 yards all the way back to 6,700 yards where I played them from. And I think there were also like a kid's tee box that were teed up in the middle of the fairway. So a wide range of tees for a wide range of golfers. I mean, that's great to see that a course has something like that. Not a lot of forced carries. There were some water out there, but the holes that there were water to carry over, the front tees were usually in front of that, so you didn't really have to deal with that. Overall, I like the playability, 9 out of 10. Next is design. I think really where Old South gets good value is the design. Every hole is really different out here. You get some holes that are tree lined and very narrow, others where you have to position it off the tee and then hit your second shot over some water, others that are right on the water with wind blaring in your face. So every hole's different. You're not gonna really find the same thing. That's really what I like in a golf course, so design's gonna get a 9 out of 10. Next is accessibility. You can book tee times, and we checked, it's end of May right now. You can book tee times all the way through August, so really accessible, and you can book tee times the same week, even sometimes same day you can find some tee times. So 10 out of 10 for accessibility, really easy to get on play here. It's a public golf course too. Next is the practice facility. So behind me there's a full-size range. Balls are included in year round. There's also a putting / chipping green. It shares the same thing. Not really a bunker or a dedicated short game area, but enough to get what you need to get done before year round. So it's going to get an 8 out of 10. Also, side note for the practice facility, there is the 19th hole little island green chipping contest type of thing behind me. That's pretty unique, but it just kind of ties in everything this place has to offer. Next is going to be the pro shop. We took a look around. It's a really large pro shop, really large women's section, plenty of stuff in there, a TV, really cool animal head covers, kind of showing the wildlife that they do have on the course here. Love the pro shop, 10 out of 10. Next is location. So we're in Bluffton, South Carolina, which is literally right across the bridge off the island of Hilton Head. So it's not on the island, but again, you have access to the island. It's, I would say, about a 20-minute drive to the main attractions on the island, and there is stuff to do in this area as well. So it's gonna get an 8 out of 10. Next is the condition. Overall, pretty solid condition. A couple of the greens were struggling a little bit, some dead patches. That's just probably something the golf course is going through right now. But the fairways were lush, tee boxes look pretty good. So overall condition is gonna get a 7 out of 10. Next is accommodations. There aren't any on-site accommodations here at Old South, but again, you are close to Hilton Head Island, and the Bluffton area does have a lot of options in terms of Airbnbs. We're staying in Bluffton right now, so plenty of options there. It's gonna get an 8 out of 10. Next is the food. So there's a cart grill going around the golf course that we ran into a few times, and then also here at the main clubhouse, there's a cafeteria style food service where you can order, some people ordering burgers and fries, sandwiches, plenty of stuff like that. So not really a restaurant, more so like a grab and go. You can sit in there before you're round. Overall, pretty solid food. It's gonna get an 8 out of 10. So finally, the most important category is value. So it's gonna cost average about $110 to come out and play Old South. If you're willing to wait till the afternoon, you can find prices around $62, and it peaks only at about $120. And I really think this place has a lot of value. You get holes that are really unique, on the water, off the water. You have a nice place to eat in here, a really nice pro shop, really good staff. Balls are included in your round. So I think for that price range, $100 to $150, this is gonna get an 8 out of 10. So Old South Golf Links gets a score of 85 out of 100, which puts it here among courses in the $100 to $150 range, and here among courses that we've done thus far on this 5,000-mile golf road trip down the East Coast up through the Midwest. So make sure to subscribe to follow along. We're hoping to get one more video here in the Hilton Head area, but depending on the weather, it might not happen. But we're headed to Jacksonville next. Stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.